Hello, this is Joshua Scott's son from WFPF, affiliate member. And this is my design for a parkour park that I will be constructing over the next 6 to 7 months. Now I've kind of got this colored a little strangely. Anything in blue, such as these vault boxes here, or these large washing machine looking boxes, which let me zoom in on that, are movable. Anything brown, you can probably guess is constructed of wood, which is either uncolored or stained. Alright. Now, why is everything else a dark gray? This gray is because I will be covering everything in the park with rhino liner. Why rhino liner or some off-brand substitute? It is weatherproof, extremely durable, and it has the added bonus of having little grip built into it already, since they're designed to be non-slip for the back of your truck bed, so you won't slip on it whenever you try to do a large cat or precision. Alright, so let me show you what we've got here. I took this design from a jam that Livewire and Oleg both attended. I just thought this was really cool. You have 4 different places to do large precisions to. Livewire was actually doing handstands and walking across these beams here, and he would go down from a beam like this one, and actually he would climb up into it in his handstand up onto a taller box that was, way higher than he was. So I thought this was just really cool. I saw a lot of possibilities for, playing around on it. The monkey bar construction. Now, most people usually construct these out of iron pipes, but my dad is a genius, and within a moment of me telling him about what I was trying to build, he came up with a, in my opinion, much better way to do it. By constructing the entire thing out of large wooden boards, 4x4s, you can drill a hole in the 4x4 each foot or so along the top, which I haven't done right here, but I do have done over here. You can place a hole in each foot, and you can also place a hole each foot going vertically as well, and what you get is a fully adjustable monkey bar setup. So I can remove or put in as many bars as I want in as many places as I want, and using a metal pin to keep them from rotating in their sockets, I end up with something that I can completely customize and do just about anything I want on. So the idea of just full customization was just something I loved, and I decided to go with. And having this constructed out of wood is something I've never seen anyone else do before. So I thought it was just an amazing idea. Now, these things were an idea of mine. I love your regular vault boxes, but I thought for these that, I could make them a little bit multi-purpose. These are a lot larger than a regular vault box, and obviously they're square in construction. Probably a 4 foot by 4 foot, or 5 foot by 5 foot construction, something pretty large. And because of their shape, these things can be used for a lot of things. I mean, one, if you were to take these and move them, put two of them opposite each other with the bars facing each other, you can do practice rail precisions from one to another. So you've got a little bit of a rail trainer there. You can see that I put a rail trainer actually right there on the edge of one side of it. You can also turn it the other way, use it for just regular precision practice. You could separate them all by a few feet, and you can practice doing strides on them. You can use them as a runway. You could set all of them lined up together and use them as a runway to get speed for a large cat. And since these are all movable, you can actually set these up as far as you want from this wall here or anything else in the park and practice as large a precision or a cat as you want to. So you could slowly work on increasing the distance that you can make in your jumps, and keep testing yourself. Now these were influenced from a lot of videos. People are jumping on those square gardens, the raised platforms. You've got a square, there's usually a bench on one side or another, and I thought these were cool. So we don't really have any of these where I live, but I decided it'd be kind of interesting to be able to train on them for once. So by building 2 or 3 or even 4 of these square gardens in a line like this, I have a chance to practice doing strides across them. I decided that that would get boring for me at some point in time, so I decided I'm going to go ahead and build a wall in between 2 of these so I can practice ending the stride here, Kong precision over the end, or whatever I'd like to do, jump front flip and front flip precision. It's just got added just a little bit of extra possibilities there, just to try to mix it up a little bit. This construction here was actually taken, just all of this here and up to this box here. These were all taken from a parkour park in Moscow. Now I just love the flow that the guys there did using these here. I saw a lot of possibilities for different vaults here. You've got a little bit of room here for some long Kongs or dash the Kongs. Got a little place here for Kong precisions and everything. Cats. You've got a little bit of flow stuff. It's just got a lot of possibility. They actually over on this side had a bar set up so that they could swing up onto it, but I left that out. This is where they got up here and they had it set up so that they could jump to this block, and to me I thought it was really cool. I actually combined it with the setup over here from the Oleg and Livewire video I told you about, because they had a second box here, so I went ahead and combined them into one. So by moving those together, I kind of got 2 in 1 out of that. Also, I thought this was great. Right in the middle, and I didn't notice this until I'd been looking at it for a while, but right in the middle of this, you've got a place where you've got a taller wall and a shorter wall. So if you practice tic-tac, tic-tac to cat, and then jump up to another wall, cat, and practice jumping up to the very top of this wall. So I don't have anywhere to practice that. I haven't ever been able to try that out. So I thought that was a really great thing that I get to do on there. This right here, everything here, these 3 blocks here and this long wall here, this was just I let my sister actually mess around with it, and she just stuck those in there and thought that that was cool. And I looked at it, and I actually like the way that it looks. I thought it just gives it a little extra possibility, and it also fills in that big empty space I kind of had here. So I thought that just looked really great. And just all of this put together with, I plan on building about 10 vault boxes and 4 or 5 of these larger boxes. Just gives you a lot of possibilities. You can just pretty much do anything you want here. I mean, I don't have somewhere to practice a massive Kong precision or anywhere to do Kong gainers or anything, but those are actually moves that I don't see as very efficient anyways. I don't really like Kong gainers all that much. I guess they're okay. I've done them once or twice. I've done them, and I guess they're fun, but I just don't really see them as being very smart for one thing, and just not very efficient. And as for large Kong precisions, I can jump on top of the wall you're Konging off of and jump to or over the wall you're doing a precision to a lot easier than you can do a Kong precision to it, and a whole lot faster. So to me, that doesn't make much sense. So, and I'll practice them and go ahead and get them down just for the heck of it, but it's just not a very efficient movement in my point of view. I just don't really find them that attractive. Now, Kong down to a wall below you, that's another story. Those are pretty cool. But this is what I have designed, and maybe over the years I'll add on to it. But this is what I have so far. Thanks for watching. Bye.